the forest ecosystem, to the forest regeneration, to the structure of the forest, you couldn't come back 5 years, find nothing to, or find something to exploit. Because everything, instead of growing forward, it was retrogressing. Instead of regeneration, it was degenerating. Right? In some areas, though, not the whole forest. As I said, more extensive damage to the remaining forest trees, poles, saplings, seedlings, also resulted from the drag. Now, if a forest has remained to be used sustainably, you don't kill the young ones. There is even a proverb in Uganda. What is a forest? It's the young ones. The old ones will die naturally, and the young ones will take over, replace it. So, the so-called polycyclic felling system became incompatible and extremely destructive to the species-rich tropical forest. These methods could work in monoculture of temperate environments, not in the species-rich tropical forests. Not an extremely is where the species-rich tropical forests. By these methods, so that they all appreciate almost the same size. You can do that. But here, what makes a forest? Destroy them. So that system was simply imported without a lot of discussion with the people who know how in this forest ecosystems work. The forest department authorities were reluctant to abandon them. Of evidence of its destructiveness to the forest species, structure, and general forest regeneration and recovery. So they needed research results to convince them that the method is bad, destructive, stop it. No, if we have continuously have species-rich forest department authorities, like any other forest reserve at the time. The other forest disturbance destructive factors were rampant forest species, for example, conservation, rather conversion and recovery of the forest. So they needed research results to convince them that the method is bad, building for illegal harvesting, while we have the case of Kivali, other main species for each products and game produce. Like any other settlement of large population of peasant farmers, the other forest disturbance itself was around the forest species, wildlife structure, conservation, rather conversion and indeed it worked. So they needed research results to convince them that the method is bad, building for illegal harvesting. Think about this have the case of them circumventing products or ameliorating. Suffice like any other settlement of large population is the other forest itself was around the forest species, forest rather conversion, medium propaganda transitional. So they needed moist forest with characteristics that the method is bad, building for legal harvesting. Think about this have circumventing products or ameliorating. Suffice like any other settlement of large population is the other forest itself was around the forest species. Like any other forest with characteristics of tropical rainforests. This is medium, not high. And it's moist instead of rain. So it's the main habitat types also in this forest, as you can see there in our figure 2, the major forest habitat types include swampy forest and grasslands, which are interspersed with forests, forming a rich mosaic of vegetation types. And as a result of this rich mosaic of vegetation types, Kibale forest supports one of the richest areas of fauna and forest. Major forest. Any forest in East Africa, forest and how and grasslands, this fauna includes the 11 healthy species of non-human primates. 11. There's no forest in Africa with that number of species of primates in one small forest. There's nowhere. I'll risk my few shillings if you get me one. Several common terrestrial mammals that includes maybe the 11 right? And it has or supports one of the richest and healthy populations of birds, where we have like 330 in 46 families all living in Kibale. But of course, this keeps Mokami and others. But through survey, that number has been surpassed. And so, the combination of rich biological diversity, Kibale have the history of disturbances caused by selective logging in 1960s and the general human disturbances of the flora, fauna, and the general forest ecosystem, all called for immediate logical, behavioral, socio-economic researches, etc., and or management options of Kibale. Its beauty, its richness, the historical disturbances called for research to understand what's happening, especially to the beautiful tropical forest. Human beings are part of it, yes. Harvesting is okay, and we know we can harvest forests without killing the ecosystem, but what we are using was inappropriate. Then the Kibale Forest Project comes in to start the research to understand the workings, the dynamics of these interactions in the Kibale Forest and make sense of it. The Kibale Forest Project was started by an individual, Dr. Thomas Strusek in 1970, with the aim of long-term research on the ecology and the behavior of primates, general primates, and one ape, chimpanzee. One ape, chimpanzee, in the Kibale Forest Reserve. The research initially concentrated on the red colobus monkey, black and white monkey, blue monkey, red-tailed monkey, horse, and chimpanzee. What they have done, that part of the region will be good. I'll go back to that one. In total, there are 14 non-human primate species, all living healthy and viable populations in the Kibale National Park. The viable and healthy status of the primate populations was attributed to the feeding culture and habits of the Batoro, which does not include climate. And of course, there is also totem schemes included. So, we have to get, which in this case, the Batoro and the monkeys are brothers and sisters. saw among these were actually this professor, Tom Strossecker, visited all the forests in Africa before he zeroed limits of his long-term survey. So example was south this forest and the climate because of habits and culture. The study and the conducting of research on primates required establishment of networks of forest tribes to stock the samples. It also required the recruitment and training of forestry partners for field research assistants and forest guards. That's talk about it. As it was often risk armed poachers in the study areas, the Kibale Forest Project is the project, not forest department, acquired its own forest guards who were trained in defense of the use of guns. These were civilians, recruited, trained, requested military because there were more guns in the forest, hectares. So you had to use guns, counter gun force. As the armed guards did a good job of patrolling the research areas and extending as far as Mbogo, Anyanchu, Okia, and Itwara forest zones to reduce forest encroachment by farmers or curbing destructive coffee harvesting methods and lumbering risk. The guards actually tested responsible who were found in Kibale forest as poaching, peat soil, or collecting forest products illegally. These were often prosecuted in courts of law. However, the timber harvesters in Kibale Forest Reserve of that time had more money than the field station. So they always brought their way out of prison, and equipment that was tendered as exhibits, like the saws, right, were given to them to go back. Go back and do what? Cut more trees, cut more forest. By those people who we thought they are respecters of the law, but they gave this thing